Good afternoon. It's Karen with the Friends of Turkey Creek. We're down here at the entrance to the nature preserve. This is our donation box, by the way. If you'd like to donate when you're coming through the preserve, we'd appreciate it. We are down here today working on a project for a student. Emma Crowder goes to the, is it Jefferson County Interbaccalaureate? Is that how you say it? School. And they have teamed up with us to do a project for her class. And one of the things that we decided to do is dig up these southern shield ferns here that are encroaching on the road at the main gate. See, southern shield fern is one of the biggest ferns, excuse me. Okay. Southern shield fern grows here right at the entrance, and what we're doing today is trying to get the ferns that have kind of creeped away from the rocks and towards the road. And we're going to take those southern shield ferns, and Emma is going to pot them up, and we're going to baby them, and they will be ready to sell in our native plant sale in May. So this is one of the ways that we get our plants to sell at our native plant sale. We try to keep all of our flower beds under control, and it's the perfect way to move plants into the community by getting these ferns away from the road. We're going to do other things as well. Today we're doing southern shield fern, and Emma's going to follow the fern while she's going to plant it in pots, and then she's going to come and take care of it on the weekends. And then when the native plant sale day comes, she's going to actually be at the sale and teaching people about why you would want a southern shield fern and what area in your yard would it be best for. I hope this helps y'all know a little bit more about what we do here. Let me show you what we're putting in the pot over here after we dig it up. You might not know what southern shield fern looks like in the winter. And these little sticky things coming up, and that's the part that you dig up. And we'll separate these and put them in pots, and they'll be ready for y'all to come buy them and put them in your yard and have the beautiful southern shield growing that we have here at the preserve. It's one of my very favorites. I'll put a picture of the southern shield fern in here somewhere, the way it's all bloomed out. More later. Go. Alrighty. We have our fern plants. You can't figure out where our actual plants are. These are going to be what we're going to use to put in the pots. Okay, let's get a knife. Let me get one out of the drawer for you. See how we're getting into the... And we'll put this in a pot. This is one plant. Okay, this we won't use. So you see we're going to selectively kind of section these things off. And you're going to... Well, as much as we can by one, but about this size. Because see, this has one here, and one here. We can't get them completely. We don't want to just completely separate the root balls. It might kill them. So just look at it like it is two together, you know. And leave those together. And then we can cut this one in half. See, we've got a nice root system on all of these sections, and they'll do fine. Okay? Go ahead and do those. Okay, I'm going to get some pots of dirt ready. Emma, why don't you tell us a little bit about what your project is supposed to be about? Why did you pick the Turkey Creek Nature Preserve as your project? And in other words, what did your teacher tell y'all to look for?
So we were supposed to pick something that was going to help our community, and I just really wanted to help Turkey Creek just because that's really whenever I have a project that I need to get done or like something that I want to go help, I usually pick Turkey Creek just because of how much it gives back to its community. And so whenever I get the chance, I'd like to come give back to Turkey Creek. So we were supposed to pick a project that was going to last a good amount of time since we started it in September. And we have to have it done before the end of the school year. And I wanted to pick something here because like it's a good area to come help with. And because I really like plants. Like I designed some Olympiad in bloom for like a really long time. And it was a lot of fun. So I thought this would be fun to help with.
I like being outside, and you know, I know a lot of kids maybe volunteer in the hospital, or I don't know, other kinds of ways that kids would volunteer, but to me, if you get to do something outside, that's a lot more fun. And when I volunteer, that's why I pick Turkey Creek too. I just like being outside.
It's pretty here too.
Yeah, it is pretty. Okay, so wow, how many we got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Wow. Yeah, we got a lot of fern. Okay, so this is what we do with our bucket. I filled it about 2/3 of the way full, see, because this is about that much. You know, what we want to do is we want to put this in the pot so that the dirt level is right at the level that it's at now.
Okay.
Maybe just a little bit over it, because plants kind of like the dirt that they're living in, and the level that the depth is where they need to live. They know what they're doing, so we try not to change it too much. And we're just going to kind of pick up these and poke dirt around the sides. You want to leave a little bit of dirt here at the top where this first little ridge is for water to get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done with that one. That's it.
Okay.
Southern Field Fern, number 1. Okay. Here's you another pot. See how you do.
Can I use this one?
Get some more dirt over quick. Oh, I was supposed to call Kate and tell her we would some stuff out of it and make pots. That's all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 1
Right.
33.
33. Cool. 33 plants just
All right.
in one day. These 33 ferns, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
So we wouldn't have any southern shield ferns at all to sell at the plant sale if it wasn't for these. These are all that we have.
Oh.
So I mean, and if we get $10 for each one of these pots, that's $10 times 33. What is that? $330?
Is
that right?
I think so. I'm on kidding.
So I mean, that's how much money you're making to preserve by doing this.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
Mhm. Kind of think about it in dollars like that. It makes it feel a little better, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you can put a dollar amount on what you produce, makes you more proud of what you're doing, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, we should be proud of just being here and doing it for it being a good project because we're getting native plants into people's homes.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me not to be proud of making money for the preserves because I am. It's desperate for we need the help. All right, I love it when a plan comes together. Good job, y'all.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Thank
it
you.
so much. It's just really been a cold day, but we accomplished something. So that's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're out here at Turkey Creek Native Plant Nursery, and we are working on the Christmas ferns. You can see they have growth left on them from last year. So we're clipping the old growth off and leaving the new ferns and making it look nice and fresh for the plant sale coming up in a couple of weeks. May 7th, y'all, native plant sale at Turkey Creek Nature Preserve. Emma's here from Jefferson County, is it baccalaureate?
Mm-hmm.
Baccalaureate school, volunteering today for a class project that she's been working on. We started earlier this year on a different fern called shield fern, and now we're cleaning up these Christmas ferns.
Hope they grow bigger.
They will.
Will you have to repot these?
No, these will be sowed in the pots they're in. And it's probably 2 years worth of growth already, because they were in this pot last year and wintered over. They were dug last year and they wintered over, and now we're cleaning up last year's growth for the plant sale. In the plant sale, the native plant sale for Turkey Creek is the annual fundraiser that we do. We only have that one big fundraiser a year, and as you can see, our native plant nursery has really grown, and with help with people like Emma coming out and doing one little project at a time, we accomplish thousands of plants a year to sell at our native plant sale. Thank you, Emma.
You're welcome.